Just got a new puppy and don't know where to start with training? You're not alone. Welcome to the Puppy Kindergarten, your ultimate guide to navigating the rewarding yet sometimes challenging terrain of puppy parenthood. Training a puppy may seem like a daunting task, but fear not. This guide is here to make the process more manageable, fun, and most importantly, successful. So buckle up and get ready to embark on this exciting journey of puppy parenthood. Why is training your puppy so important, you might ask? Well, let's delve into it. Training your pup does more than teach them tricks and manners. It's about building a strong, long-lasting bond between you two. Training helps establish a language of communication, allowing your puppy to understand your expectations and to feel more secure in their new home. Imagine your puppy as a little explorer, curious and eager to discover the world. Training plays a pivotal role in ensuring their safety during these adventures. It teaches them to respond to your calls, avoid dangerous situations, and even stay calm in unexpected circumstances. Moreover, training makes your puppy a well-behaved family member. It shapes their behavior, curbs any potential destructive habits, and encourages them to be friendly and sociable. An untrained puppy can become a handful, but a trained one is a joy forever. Training is not just about obedience. It's about creating a happy and harmonious home. Before we dive into the specific training techniques, let's set you and your puppy up for success. You see, training isn't just about teaching commands. It's about creating an environment that promotes learning and growth for your pup. Firstly, consistency is paramount. Dogs thrive on routine and predictability. They need to know what's expected of them and what they can expect from you. So, establish clear rules and stick to them. If you decide that your puppy isn't allowed on the furniture, make sure everyone in the household knows and follows this rule. And remember, consistency also applies to training sessions. Make it a daily habit. Secondly, patience is your best friend. Puppies are just like little kids. They're learning everything for the first time. So, don't get frustrated if your pup doesn't get it right away. They're not being stubborn, they're just trying to figure things out. Be patient, repeat commands and actions as many times as necessary, and celebrate the small victories. Next, let's talk about positive reinforcement. Rewarding your puppy when they do something right is far more effective than punishing them when they do something wrong. Use treats, toys, or praise as rewards. This approach builds trust and makes training a fun experience for your pup. Now let's touch on the need for a regular schedule. Just like humans, puppies benefit from a routine. Regular feeding times, potty breaks, playtimes, and training sessions help your pup understand what to expect and when to expect it. This can greatly reduce anxiety and behavioral issues down the line. Lastly, the environment matters. Create a safe, comfortable space for your puppy. This should be a place where they can relax, play, and learn without any distractions. Remember, training is not a sprint. It's a marathon. Patience and consistency are key. By setting up a consistent routine, practicing patience, using positive reinforcement, and providing a suitable environment, you're laying the groundwork for a happy, well-behaved dog. Now let's dive into some specific training techniques. Now, let's tackle one of the biggest challenges for new puppy parents: potty training. The key to successful potty training is consistency, patience, and a dash of positive reinforcement. Start by setting a schedule. Puppies are creatures of habit, so it's important to establish a routine early on. Try to take your puppy out first thing in the morning, after meals, and before bedtime. This helps them understand when it's time to go potty. Now, how about the where? Puppies need a designated potty spot. This could be a particular corner of your yard or a specific patch of grass during walks. Consistency is king here. Always guide your puppy to the same spot. This helps them associate the location with the act of going potty. But what if you're not home all the time? That's where puppy pads come into play. These absorbent pads can be a lifesaver for those times when you just can't be there. Place them near the door you use to take your puppy outside. Eventually, your puppy will start to go there on their own. Now on to the magic ingredient, positive reinforcement. When your puppy does their business in the right place, celebrate their success. A simple good job, a pat on the head, or a small treat can work wonders. This helps your puppy understand that they've done something right, encouraging them to repeat the behavior. But what about those inevitable accidents? Don't fret. It's all part of the process. When accidents happen, avoid punishment. Instead, take your puppy to their potty spot immediately. This helps them make the connection between the act and the location. And remember to clean up accidents thoroughly to prevent your puppy from being drawn back to the same spot. Patience is key. Potty training is a journey, not a race. It may take several weeks to a few months for your puppy to become fully potty trained. But with consistency, positive reinforcement, and a little bit of patience, you'll get there. And remember, accidents will happen. It's all part of the learning process. Another crucial part of your puppy's development is socialization. That's right, it's not all about sit, stay, and fetch. Now let's dive into the world of puppy socialization. Think of socialization as your puppy's passport to the world. It's about introducing your furball to a variety of experiences, people, and other animals in a way that is safe and positive. This helps to ensure that your puppy grows up to be a well-adjusted, confident adult dog who can handle different situations without fear or anxiety. So, why is socialization so important? Well, it's simple. Puppies that aren't properly socialized may develop behavioral issues like aggression or extreme shyness. They might also struggle with change, be it a new environment or a new family member. Now, you may be wondering, when do I start? The optimal socialization period for puppies is between 3 and 12 weeks of age. This is when they are most receptive to new experiences. But don't worry, if your puppy is a bit older, it's never too late to start. Here are some tips to help you along the way. First, take it slow. Start with short, positive encounters and gradually increase the length and intensity as your puppy gets more comfortable. Remember, it's not a race. Next, vary your puppy's experiences. Meet different types of people, visit various environments, and introduce them to other animals. Your puppy's world should be as diverse as possible. Now, don't forget about safety. Always supervise your puppy during these interactions. If your puppy seems scared or overwhelmed, give them a break. It's important to keep every experience positive. Lastly, reward your puppy. Positive reinforcement goes a long way. Praise them, give them treats, or play their favorite game after each new encounter. This helps them associate new experiences with positive outcomes. Remember, socialization is a journey, not a destination. It's about creating a foundation for your puppy to build upon as they grow and develop. A well-socialized puppy is a happy, confident dog. And that's exactly what we want for our furry friends. Now that we've covered potty training and socialization, let's move on to basic commands and how to navigate common puppy challenges. Every puppy should master the basic commands sit, stay, and come. These commands aren't just for showing off at the dog park, they're tools for keeping your pup safe and well-behaved. Teaching sit is usually the first step. Hold a treat just above your puppy's nose and move it slowly backward. As your pup follows the treat with its nose, it will naturally shift into a sitting position. Reward this behavior with the treat and an enthusiastic good sit. Next is stay. This command can be a bit trickier as it requires your puppy to control its impulse to follow you. Start by asking your pup to sit. Then hold out your palm towards them like a stop sign and say, stay. Take a step back, and if your pup stays put, reward them with a treat. Gradually increase the distance and duration over time. The come command is crucial for safety. Begin this training in a controlled environment. With a leash on your pup, crouch down to their level and say, come. Give a gentle tug on the leash to guide them towards you. Once they reach you, reward them generously. Now, let's talk about some common challenges. Biting and chewing can be particularly frustrating. Puppies explore the world with their mouths, and they're also teething, so it's natural for them to want to chew. Instead of scolding them, redirect their attention to appropriate chew toys. If they're biting too much during play, make a high-pitched yelp to mimic the sound another puppy would make. This can help teach them to be gentler. Remember, training a puppy requires patience and consistency. There might be setbacks, but don't get discouraged. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small. And above all, shower your pup with lots of love and positive reinforcement. With patience, consistency, and lots of love, these challenges will soon be a thing of the past. So, there you have it, your guide to the first 6 months of puppy parenthood. We've walked through potty training, socialization, and basic commands, tackling common hiccups along the way. Patience and consistency are your allies in this adventure. The road might be a bit bumpy, but remember, it's filled with tail wags, puppy kisses, and moments of pure joy. Good luck with your puppy training journey, and remember, every day is a school day in puppy kindergarten.